So, is it too late to start a YouTube channel? Now, believe it or not, guys, 10 years ago when I was 12 years old, and it was around like 2009, 5 years after YouTube started in 2005, my friend literally told me at age 12, we were 12 also, I think it was 11 or 12, I don't remember, but he told me, Tommy, you cannot start a YouTube channel, it is too late, everyone already started making videos, and everyone that was gonna get on already got on, and it's too late for you to actually get started. Now, 10 years later, I didn't stop making videos, and this year in 2019, I gained around 50,000 subscribers in less than 6 months, and on top of that, this channel right here makes around $10,000 every single month. So, to my friend back then, he was wrong, and to you right here, it is never too late to actually start. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why people think it's too late, on top of that, how to get started properly, and if it's actually way too late to actually get started, and if the market is saturated or if it's not saturated as of yet. Now, if you guys don't know me, my name is TommyBryson. I'm an accountant, and I upload videos on YouTube every single day. Do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified, and on top of that, if you haven't done it already, like this video, smash the like button, do whatever you want with it. I don't care. I didn't see anything. Just turn it from gray to blue. Do what you gotta do. I think that rhymes, so there you go. That's a gift for me. But here's a question for you guys, okay? Why do you actually want to create your own YouTube channel? Comment down below and let me know. Now, you might ask me, Tommy, why you're asking me this question? Well, the answer is the only way to do something really hard and be successful is by having a very powerful why. So comment down below and let me know, what is your powerful why to why you want to create a YouTube channel and be successful, or is it just a hobby? Comment down below, let me know. Now, I have good news for you and also bad news. So since you can't comment live and tell me, hey Tommy, give me the good news first, the bad news first, I'm gonna pick right here. I'm gonna tell you guys right now the good news, okay? Now, the good news is, guys, okay, you're gonna be very surprised by this, by the way. The good news is that, hey, spoiler alert, it is not too late to start a YouTube channel, and here's why, okay? I know people that are 50 to 60 years old, started channels, and they still make money, and they're very happy doing it. So it means that age is not really a problem when it comes to starting a channel on YouTube, okay? Now, second thing is, guys, I see people all the time using their cell phones, and it doesn't matter if you have an Android or if you have an iPhone, using their phones to actually start making YouTube videos and still be successful. So again, the equipment is not the problem either. And the last thing is this, guys. I've seen people with 500k subscribers getting 1,000 views per video. So the subscribers is not the big deal either, okay? It's all about the value and the type of videos you actually create. So that's the good news for you. Now, as I promised, I do have some bad news for you, and here we go, guys. The first thing is this, guys. Tommy, there's way too much competition on YouTube. I just can't do it. The market is saturated, and I get it. It's frustrating, it's scary, but in the end, guys, anything that's worth it in life is gonna have some competition. But the secret is this, guys, okay? The competition isn't me or other YouTubers. The competition is actually with you. Surprised? Yes, you probably are, because when I first started, I was focused on everyone else and not focused on myself and improving myself. Everything I did was based on somebody else's channel. So the concept is focus on yourself. The only real competition you have is a competition against yourself, and that never ends. So you're always growing, always progressively, and never regressively. I think that's a word. I think it's a word, okay? Regressively. I meant to say, like, you know, like never growing backwards. So just in case that's not a word, I explained it, so we're good to go. Now, the second thing for bad news is, guys, that, you know, the longer you wait to make a channel, I'm sorry to say this, but the harder it's going to be. If you think the market is saturated now, imagine 10 years later. And if I thought the market was saturated 10 years ago, imagine how it is now. I mean, actually breaking through the ice now, okay? So much content is posted on YouTube every single day. Now, that does not mean, another secret here, that it's quality content. Quality wins on YouTube, not just having a bunch of videos about your puppy Marco that he's having a rough time, you know? So, by the way, I love Marco, your puppy. I hope he's okay. But the thing is this, guys, right? You don't get ahead just by posting videos. It's all about quality and having value in your videos, okay? And last but not least, okay? I have some really bad news, and I was saving this all the way to the end of the video, but guess I'm gonna tell you right now. And it's that commenting on people's videos saying, hey, give me a shout out. I make YouTube videos and subscribe to my channel. It doesn't work. I'm sorry to say this. It doesn't work. I tried it in the past also. So just going out there and asking for subscribers doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful either. Now, I do have to say this, guys, okay? When you do go to a video and you comment something of substance and say like, hey, I also made a video about this on my channel also, then usually that works because you commented on the video, not just on you. You commented on the video and also said like, hey, I made a video about this also. You can see it on my channel also, okay? That's called genuine connection. Not just about like, hey, can you give me a shout out? By the way, shout outs don't work, you know, because when you get a shout out, people go to check you out and next thing you know, right? By the way, this happens to me all the time. I go to someone's channel and I see literally 2 videos, one from 6 years ago and one from like 3 months ago. But they want to be a YouTuber. Sorry, that's not how it works. Now, I know I sound like I know what I'm doing here on YouTube, and I kind of do because I've been doing it for a while now. However, when I first started, I was nervous about showing my face. I was nervous about the camera equipment. I was nervous about the quality, the comments, the likes, what would people think about me. I made a video, put so much work into it. I only got 1 view, and it was my mom. You know, all this stuff made me nervous, gave me anxiety, but in reality, you don't get better by overthinking it. You only get better by doing it over and over. So the answer to, hey, is it worth it? Is it even good to go? Those are probably your insecurities creeping onto you and saying like, hey, maybe it's not worth it. No, just get started and do it over and over again. Build up momentum, and that's how you start winning at YouTube, okay? That's how I did it. That's mostly how everyone does it out there. Now, top secret, guys, okay? I'm going to give you guys something that I wish people gave to me when I was actually starting my channel because I made so many mistakes over the past 10 years that, you know, it kind of sucked. And I don't want you guys to go through an entire like trial by fire. I want you guys to take these skills right here, these 5 things, and just like learn from my mistakes and just get right on the task to actually start your YouTube channel. Not just like starting it, but also being successful when you actually start it. So these 5 things. The first one, guys, is that people fail at YouTube usually when they have a lack of planning, okay? You kind of just make a channel, you put up a picture, you put up a video, whatever, and you're like, okay, I only got 1 view, what happened here, what's going on, am I blowing up? The answer is, you have to ask yourself 3 questions before you actually get started, and here they are. You have to ask yourself, what topic do I like? And once you understand that, well, that is your niche. Your niche is what your videos and your entire channel is going to be about. So whether that is cooking videos, whether that is finance, whatever it is, make a channel about something and stick to it. Don't try to create a channel about like several things. The algorithm on YouTube won't allow it. So basically, create 1 channel for each topic, and soon enough you'll understand that, hey, 1 channel is hard work, 2 channels is a lot of work, and 3 channels is almost impossible by yourself, okay? So you're probably going to focus in on 1 topic and become an expert at that and start growing that topic also. The second question you want to ask yourself is, am I really good at this topic? Because, for example, I might love singing, but you don't want to hear me sing. Trust me, I'm not good at it, okay? So second question is, are you good at whatever topic you actually decided to pick? The third thing is, will people actually watch it? For example, I've seen people, they're good at the topic, they love the topic, however, no one cares about the topic. You don't believe me? How would you feel if I made a video in black and white talking about pajamas all day? Okay? Black and white, talking about pajamas. You gotta make sure whatever videos you want to make are actually relevant to the 21st century and match what everyone is searching for on the internet. Because at the end of the day, guys, YouTube is a search engine, and people have to search for your videos to actually find them. No one is going to search for black and white videos on pajamas. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. If I crush your dreams right now, I'm sorry, but I just saved you from a catastrophe, okay? Don't start this channel about black and white pajamas, all right? Now, the second thing I want to talk about, guys, is basically, you know, everyone thinks that YouTube is just like, you know, uploading videos, but in reality, people fail at YouTube because they don't understand that YouTube is an entire like system and business, and you have to optimize to actually win. So for example, guys, you have to use something called SEO optimization. Now that stands for search engine optimization. Now what this means is basically whenever you post a video, you want to make sure your titles are optimized so people can find them when they search it. It's very simple. I don't know what they're complicated by search engine optimization. In reality, it's all about optimizing your titles that way people find them easier and the videos are actually relevant. Now to do this, all you have to do is make good titles, make good descriptions, and use the comments to actually comment back to people, because I see so many people out there, they have like 10 views, 2 comments, and they still don't answer the comments. Like, what is going on? Answer everyone as much as you can. Same thing to this, guys, okay? Don't be lazy. Okay, make sure you actually have good thumbnails and always be in the search of improving your channel and growing your channel. Not just by subscribers, but also by level of content. That is one of the most important things when it comes to YouTube, okay? You can't stay here. You always have to level up, level up, level up. That's how you win. Now, the third thing I wish somebody told me is that, Tommy, you don't need to quit your job to start a channel. I think it's overwhelming when somebody tells me, hey, Tommy, the only way to be successful is to devote yourself 1,000,000% to YouTube, and that's the only way you'll win. The answer is no. That's not true. You know, the answer is, guys, at one point, I even debated dropping out of college to just make YouTube videos for a living because I needed more time. In reality, the time thing is a big fat excuse, okay? I won't say any bad words because I don't want to get demonetized here, but the main thing is that it is a big excuse, okay? To make a YouTube video every single day like I do of this quality, this caliber, it only takes me around 4 hours a day. It might sound like a lot, but when I was making videos that weren't really of this caliber, if you're just starting out, it'll take you probably like 1 hour to 2 hours every single day that you already spend watching Game of Thrones, watching any video out there, and wasting your time. So it's not about, oh, I'm gonna quit my job, that's why I can't start the YouTube channel, I have to be focused. No, the answer is just get started, make no excuses, and set aside some time to actually get started on your channel and make content, okay? That's the most important thing here. Now, number 4, guys, okay? You don't need any fancy equipment. Now, originally, I thought I needed, there's this guy on YouTube, right? He's called MKHD, I think, okay? And this guy has like a $5,000 or $10,000 camera and like a $1,000 mic and all this fancy stuff in a great studio. I was like, you know what? I need what he has to be successful. But then when you go to his channel and you look up his first video, it was a video literally with a camcorder. The quality doesn't matter. The value and the quality of the actual content is what matters, not the visualization of this entire thing right here, okay? You might say, Tommy, but you have a nice background here, nice equipment here. The answer is yes. But I've been doing this for 10 years, bro. So when I first started, I wasn't worried about like the best equipment because I couldn't afford it, okay? So there's no secret. So you want to make sure you don't worry about the equipment. You worry about the content and making high quality content. That's the most important thing there, okay? Now, the last thing, why people actually fail and say like, hey, it's too late to actually start on YouTube. The last thing is actually people lack consistency, growth, and not just to the channel, but also to themselves. Now, let me explain here, okay, guys? People tell me all the time, Tommy, will you check out my YouTube channel, please, and shout me out? I'll be like, okay, let me check you out, you know? I go to the channel, and they post, like, every single year, like, once a year, and the greatest video I ever watched was basically, like, this random video that they didn't create themselves, and it got, like, 1 million views, something like that, okay? Now, that's incredible, that's amazing. But in reality, the reason people fail on YouTube is because of lack of consistency. You have to imagine it. It's kind of like a job. It really is, you know. So I come on here every single day. I make content. I give value. And that's how it works. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to come on here and talk to the camera. No. Behind here, guys, is an entire script to my entire video. Research before I do this video to make sure what I'm saying actually makes sense to my subscribers. Because I don't want to, you know, just give people kind of like trash content, okay? So guys, as always, if you're asking me, Tommy, is YouTube worth it? Is it still, do I still have time to actually get started in 2020? My answer is you should start right now, not in 2020. Start right now whenever you watch this video, because again, the most important thing to YouTube is getting started right now. Because if you think the market is saturated now, imagine 10 years in the line or 3 months in the line. This entire technology thing is exploding, so is YouTube. So start right now with your channel and make sure you ask yourself all the questions I asked you in this video. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, like this video, and on top of that, do me a favor and also subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. And before I go, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on Instagram at TommyBryson. And if you want to watch a video, for example, on, hey, okay, I made this video yesterday on how to get monetized on YouTube. Well, watch this video right here. And if you want to, subscribe to the channel right now. Click my face right here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always, and peace.